Hello, my name is Dominic Fonte with Cutler Real Estate. I wanted to thank you for tuning in today. You know, when I go throughout my day, I get a lot of comments about this new thing I've been hearing about, which is title fraud. 65% of all title claims are fraud. These online criminals are stealing the equity in your home. And it really stresses me out because there's so many things to think about when you go through the real estate transaction. I brought an expert in today. His name is Micah Riley. He's the president of Title I, who's been around 37 years. So I figure let's let him answer it because I need to know that we're good.
Thanks for having me on,
Sure.
Dominic. So yeah, I've heard the commercials too. You hear a lot of the different companies talking about title fraud. And I think one of the things that's frightening just from even a consumer on my end is worrying about the title of my home and if I'm going to have my equity stolen or if somebody's going to go take a mortgage out. And they don't have to take any mortgage out in their name. They're actually transferring the property to themselves through a fraudulent signature. So a couple things you can do to protect yourself. Number one, if you've closed a transaction with our company over the last 15 years, we actually already issue a title insurance policy that covers you against this type of fraud. If you're not sure, or if you've maybe closed a real estate transaction with a different company, you likely do have title insurance, but it might not cover any type of fraud that happens after you move in. So, if you'd be curious to kind of see where you're at with that, we would, be happy to do a free analysis of your title policy to make sure you're covered.
That's great. So, Mike, I appreciate you coming on. So here's what I'd recommend. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email to dominic@dominicfonte.com, and I'll be more than happy to forward it on to Micah, and we can take a look at your policy to make sure you're protected. I wanted to thank you for tuning in.